We live, baby. I don't even know if I actually got the right microphone hooked up. Let me change this real quick. Look, and it's not. Honestly, I never even know if the shit ever actually makes a difference when I'm live. Like from this microphone to this microphone. If that made a difference, please comment. Let me know, better or worse. This is the actual like fancy microphone. So it's supposed to be the one that's supposed to work. Speaking of things that are supposed to work, you would think a professional MMA fighter would beat a YouTuber. No? Like that's how things work. No? What up though, Wavy J in the motherfucking building? But there's a scenario, upcoming event, if you will, coming up with Jake Paul versus Ben Askren this in April 17th. And look, dog, I'm gonna keep it real. I think Jake Paul might fuck up Ben Askren, man. It sucks to say. It's awkward to say. It's weird to say out loud to even hear myself say it. But like, let's be real, man. Boxing is every bit of a sport more than it is a fight. I'm not gonna say more than it is a fight, but it could be that way. And it's just not. I'm definitely rooting for Ben Askren, Wavy J. Definitely rooting for Ben Askren, but Jake Paul has been doing the sport of boxing. It's kind of like this. This may not be similar at all, but I saw one time Dwayne Wade hop in like a charity like tennis event, and I was like, dope. Dwayne Wade's like a spectacular athlete. You know what I'm saying? Like Dwayne Wade's dope. Dwayne Wade is dope. Actually, I'm wearing a Dwayne Wade shirt. It's one of my favorite players. And then my man, he looked garbage out there. It was like, whoa, like it's crazy how like someone could be so athletically gifted at one sport, but transition to like another one and just look like a buffoon, like a complete like fool. And Ben Askren's like a world-class like grappler. I just don't know if in a scenario, if he's in a ring with a kid who's been boxing for, what was it been like 2 or 3 years now? Jake Paul's been boxing. It's kind of, I don't know, man. I don't know. I am very nervous. The other thing that makes me nervous too is like some guys don't take certain fights unless they actually have like an opportunity to win, or they're not going to look like a fool. They're not going to look bad at all. I'm a big MMA guy. As far as MMA goes, I'm talking about like across the board. I enjoy grappling, jiu-jitsu mainly. I'm not a big wrestler guy, whatnot, but like Muay Thai for striking, boxing every once in a while. Anyway, the point I'm getting to, though, this is all set up, so be patient. But the point I'm getting to with it is Ben Askren did a charity grappling event against Jordan Burroughs, who is like a world-class wrestler. I will say that. But at the same time, like this is Ben Askren's background. Like this is what Ben Askren's supposed to be. He's supposed to be a world-class wrestler. And, you know, Ben Askren was the face of it. I'm saying he was the A side. People know him from MMA. He's famous in MMA. He talks a lot of shit. He's a bigger name. I think he has like almost 500,000 followers on Instagram and whatnot. Either way, man, Ben Askren got destroyed in this grappling event. It was like shocking because of how dominant we've seen Ben Askren be in the octagon when it comes to his grappling. That's his style of fighting. And that's another thing too, man, for the casuals who don't know. Ben Askren is a world champion mixed martial artist. Keywords, mixed martial artist. That includes more than just striking, I'm saying. So, like, he's a grappler by all means. Jake Paul is brilliant in this, man. Jake Paul is brilliant in this. Shout out to Wavy J. He's in agreement. I wasn't expecting that, but shouts out to Wavy J for tapping in, man. Yeah, but anyway, so Ben Askren takes this grappling tournament with Jordan Burroughs, and he gets fucking destroyed. And everyone's shocked because that's what he's known for is grappling. So, like, Ben isn't afraid to look like a fool. He's kind of just living life. You know what I'm saying? And I respect him for that. I've always been, I'm not going to call myself a fan of Ben Askren. I mean, I'm a fan of Ben Askren. I'm a fan of guys who fight and whatnot. Like, I respect it for sure. What I respect mostly about Ben Askren, though, is he's so goofy and so, like, lethargic in life, you know what I'm saying, with the shit talking and whatnot. But he's able to compete at an intense, like, high level, at championship level. He's a former champion. Like I said, shout out to the Kobe jersey, man. I got to move that to where my big-ass head isn't blocking that. RIP to the legend, man. But I forgot the hell I was saying, man. Ben Askren though, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm kind of mad. I'm mad that this is the mixed martial artist who's stepping in the octagon. And I guess the UFC is still like Ben Askren's still technically in contract with the UFC, so like they didn't have to let him do this. So I don't know if that's like if I'm reading too much into that. Like, do they actually think that he has a chance? I mean, I don't know. What up though, Archie, all the way in the UK? Like, asking, is this FIFA? No, this is not FIFA. But hit that follow button, man. I would appreciate it. And one day maybe I will play FIFA. I'll play Archie in FIFA. But yeah, man, I'm for the mixed martial arts community, man, kind of irritated. I am, at least, because I don't think this is going to end well for Ben Askren. But with the UFC allowing it, maybe that shows. I mean, obviously they probably know fighting a little bit more than me, right? Maybe that shows a little bit of confidence in his ability to compete, be competitive, or maybe they think that he's going to win. I just don't think that's the case. I think we saw a little bit, and this may be way off the walls. This actually is way off the walls. So whatever. Kill me for this. Kill me for saying this shit. But I think the Conor Mayweather thing was a little bit of a flash or example of that, man. Shout out to man Ryan Horn, the motherfucking building. What up, though, man? But I mean, I want to hop on live and give my thoughts about that. Also, Mel Kiper came out with his first mock draft, and he had the Detroit Lions selecting Justin Fields with the number 7th overall pick, man. We are in Maine, the motherfucking building too, man. What happens if Jake wins? Does he fight Dennis next? He has to fight Dennis next. Honestly, that's another reason why I'm a little bit pissed, because I know Triller worked out a contract where Jake had to fight on April 17th. So I don't think Ben Askren was his first choice. Obviously it's a friendly choice for Jake Paul heading into a boxing match, but I don't think that was his first option. I think the bigger fight, the money fight. No, the money fight was 100% Dylan Dennis. I mean, he literally rolled up on my man's and threw fucking toilet paper and fucking water balloons at him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a fight we all wanted to see. Again, though, another fight where it's a grappler versus a boxer. I understand Dennis wanted to rehabilitate his knee fully before going in there and getting embarrassed because Jake can fucking box, bro. Like, say what you want about him being a YouTuber. This motherfucker has 3 KOs total, 1 amateur, 2 professional. Again, hasn't really fought actual fighters, but every single one of his fights have been knockouts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're training boxing, but the same thing goes with that too. Like, if you're just starting out in boxing, you're still facing scrubs, right? And like, if you're knocking them out, you're clearly a level above them. So you have some bit of talent. We have to admit a little bit that there's some talent. You know what I'm saying? Like the kid can box a little bit. We have to admit that. And boxing is just not what Ben Askren does, and neither does Dylan Dennis, man. He's younger than Ben Askren. I give him that. He trains with Conor McGregor. That's definitely a plus. And I think that the reason, too, why Dennis has to be the fight, or I would prefer Dennis to be the fight, is like, in that same scenario, let's say Jake boxes Dylan Dennis and he beats him. Then we might get to see this little motherfucker knocked out. And he's not a little motherfucker by any means. I think Jake Paul's like 6 foot, almost 200 pounds. But then we might see Conor McGregor come out. Then we might see somebody put some paws on this kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how this should be laid out. Like, Triller's fucking themselves from this, because let's say Ben Askren does fuck this kid up, then the Conor fight's out the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe not. People like money. These things will sell either way. These things will sell either way. I'm trying to learn a Irish accent. We got some comments though. So I don't know if Ben even stands a chance. In an interview, he said, "Fuck Dana." Who? Ben Askren? Oh wow. So maybe he didn't get approval from the UFC. That might fuck him in the long run. Because it sounds like something the UFC would want to like get some their hands on, because they were involved with the McGregor fight too. I'm saying they got paid off of that. I feel like Jake might take this one. Yeah, man. Captain Cole, man, please hit the follow button. But I am 100% in agreement, man. I am embarrassed for the MMA community. Jake Paul is going to take this fight. I'm putting money on it. We can gamble here legally in the Michigan and across America, but online betting's here in Michigan. Shout out to my sponsors that don't exist. You know what I'm saying? Look, that could have been a beautiful plug, man. I hope you guys are watching. You know what I'm saying? Hit your boy up. Hit me up. I'll get you on a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Sponsor something. Shit. I don't understand why he doesn't go for fights that make sense. Who, Askren or Jake Paul? Jake Paul is training with Masvidal. Yo, that's like that's also like, so obviously training with Masvidal is good because Masvidal got the motherfucking hands. My boy got the paws on him. Keep that motherfucking thing on him. But also a little bit of a mind fuck for Ben Askren too, because Ben, you know, if you guys don't know, I know some people are here for football and whatnot, but my man Ben Askren was knocked out in like I think 5 seconds by Jorge Masvidal. So that's key. That's key. I think that might be a bit of a troll job too, man. But brilliant by him, right? That is brilliant to do. But yeah, man, that's no bueno. What up though, Mike Walters says NFL mocks. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get this one going on the screen real quick too. I want to start off with the Jake Paul, Ben Askren stuff because news is hot, man. That's the hot news in the press. But I definitely want to hit these NFL mocks a little bit too, man. Mr. 1K, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, how do I not mention that, man? And shout out to everybody who subscribed, man. All the subscribers, anybody who's ever shared, even hit the like button, man. If you guys are in here right now, please hit the like button for sure, 1,000%. That helps with like people, you know, find the page and whatnot. Shout out to all you guys, man, because you helped your boy easy hit that 1K. We in that motherfucking 1K. This shit's so crazy. I'm so happy about my 1K, but I'm looking around and I see these motherfuckers. They got 2K. Motherfuckers got 5K. I see some, I ain't gonna lie, I see some lame pages with 11K. I'm like, bro, we going there next. You know what I'm saying? We going there next. What up though, Troy? Hey, if you guys haven't too, if you guys are Detroit Lions fans, make sure you watch my Lions fans be like video because we all love making fun of the I'm not gonna pick on anybody, but the slappies. We got some slappies. Every town's got them though. Fast KO. Maybe Archie, maybe Jake Paul says Trent Masvidal so he can get a faster KO. Here's the difference though with that one. I think it's more of a mind fuck thing because Masvidal didn't even get to throw a punch in that fight. My man got fucking flying kneed into oblivion. His fucking soul left the building. I saw it. Don't cry, easy. Oh yeah, for that 1K. Shit, dog. We come so far. No, 8 months in to be at 1K, man. I really truly feel like that's like something special. I mean, it's definitely special for me because it's been a fucking grind, man. Happy for guy. Only up from here. It's a marathon, not a sprint. 1,000%. Y'all know if y'all got girlfriends, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to, you ain't trying. It ain't a sprint. You know what I'm saying? You want that marathon. No. But yeah, man. Jake Paul, Ben Askren, super fucking whack. Obviously I'm gonna watch. Maybe I might stream it. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. But it's just not the fight I want. I'm an MMA guy. Ben Askren doesn't really represent the striking side of MMA. It's just it's really annoying that that's happening. But whatever. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, baby. It is what it is. Oh shit, the space bar will play things. I did that on accident. But NFL draft mocks are out. And let me see if I get one pulled up for you too, because Mel Kiper came out with one. I just saw his top 10. And to be honest with you guys, it's all I give a shit about because I am a Detroit Lions fan, if you don't know. And he gave up his top 10. And the Detroit Lions, unfortunately, are drafting the top 10 again this year. Another situation where it is what it is. We got to do, do what we do at this point. I do have to sign to my ESPN Plus to view this, though. Give me 1 second, guys. I do got to get logged in this. I told Baby Hulk to come on the show, too, man. And honestly, I'm going to drop the link down, too, man. If you guys want to hop in, anybody really hop in, man. I don't really give a shit. I think it's fun when people hop in and interact in the comment. I definitely love the comments, too. If Jake Paul wins, I never watch another match. Jake Paul's going to win, bro. Jake Paul, unfortunately, is going to win that fight. If the only chance I give Ben Askren is the fact that he can take a punch. He isn't a YouTuber. He isn't Nate Robinson. Let's keep it real, by the way. Basketball players can't fight. It's probably a lot of hoopers that might be end up watching this at some point. Look, the representation for fighters for basketballs is not that great. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, man. Ron Artest, notorious for knocking out motherfuckers here in Detroit. But if you run the film back, he wasn't the one knocking people out. It wasn't him. It was Jermaine O'Neal, I think, got the KO. on that one. Definitely punch somebody. Some fucking fat, not trained guy. But and the other thing too, the NBA fights, man. How is there like these motherfuckers get to scrapping? Like there's so many NBA fights throughout the season. Not a goddamn single punch ever lands. Never. Never. It's so how are you so gifted and like talented and dribbling the basketball because he's hand-eye coordination to do that, right? But you can't pop a motherfucker in the face. What's up with that? What the fuck? What's up with that? Why? Why is that a thing? Archie said, "What round do you think the KO will be in, and who?" Man, I don't want to. That's mad disrespectful to Ben, man. Just say he's gonna get KO'd though. I ain't saying that. I'm saying that. I'm saying that Jake's definitely probably gonna win. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be KO though. If it's a KO, it's gonna come early though, because Jake's also never been deep water. So if Ben, maybe Ben's got a chance. Ben's got a chance if he takes it to like rounds, like I say 4 on. You know what I'm saying? Because we haven't seen Jake in deep waters. And we saw obviously with Conor McGregor in the Mayweather thing, it's like once motherfuckers get tired in that boxing ring, it's none, you know what I'm saying? And Jake Paul isn't Conor McGregor, so I can see him, dying out to exhaustion. He's never been really pushed to that limit. Who you hoping for at 7 in the draft? I want Zach Wilson. I think is the guy I want. I doubt he's going to be there, but I think that's the quarterback I want after watching a little bit of film on everybody. I mean, the mock draft that Mel Kiper put out, Justin Fields is the pick, and I will get that going there too. But Zach Wilson's the guy that that's who I'm hoping for. Well, if we land Justin Fields, I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? If Ben wins, the whole YouTube boxing thing will die unless Logan beats Floyd. Now that will never happen. Logan Paul is not going to beat Floyd Mayweather. I don't get mad with the YouTubers like step into like the boxing world. I think it's fun. I think it's exciting. I think it brings like new eyes in, and I think it's always fun to watch YouTubers get knocked out. I'm not gonna say they're annoying. I'm a YouTuber actually, right? But it's just fun to see people in a competitive, realm. People you don't normally see there. I think it's exciting. I don't think that shit will die out because I'm always gonna be down to watch a YouTuber get knocked out. I'm gonna keep it real, even if it's myself. They can't fight professionally. Different footwork and use of weight. 1,000%, man. They can't even like fight. You dudes can't scrap, man. Like Kevin Lee told me, man. I tried thinking that Nate Robinson had a chance because of how explosive he is as an athlete, dunking at 5'10". You know what I'm saying? But she looked bad, actually. Yeah, he can't fight professionally at all. No disrespect. I'm sorry, Nate. That was just not a good showing. 8-round fight is going the distance. Yeah, Archie, I can see it, man. I can see that one going the distance, and Jake Paul being the winner of it again, unless he is fucking really tired, man. Are there any vids of me doing my thing? There's one. I had some jujits like a little while back. I gotta get back in the gym, man. Definitely gotta get back in the gym. Let me see. Where's my phone? I don't know what I did with my phone. I was gonna say I could show you something. Do I have it though? What the fuck? I might be able to find you a little something. The Easy's definitely more of a kickboxer than a boxer. I will for sure say that. I faced some kid that was like actually like boxing to fight, like boxing, and like they call that shit the sweet science for a reason. It's some shit these motherfuckers do with the head movement and like hugging on you and shit, and I'm like gone. It's just I don't know, man. I couldn't hit this kid. Logan Paul has round 1, then death will be upon. Yeah, I agree. It'll be hilarious if fucking Ben Askren just hit with a double leg, tapped him out to the walls of Jericho just for the shits of it. Yo, look, like if he doesn't knock out Ben Askren in the first couple rounds, it's a wrap. 1,000%. Yo, who the fuck on my website from Northfield, dog? I don't fucks with that city, dog. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Oh yeah, this mock draft though. Let me get this pulled up, guys. There's some videos of me doing my thing for sure. Should I play that? Let me see if I find it. Maybe I will. My bad, guys. I'm looking for a live. Archie wanted to see your boy box. Ben Askren wins via spinning back fist round 3. Yo, can you? I don't watch boxing. You know what I'm saying? I am all by all means a casual when it comes to boxing. Can you throw spinning back fist? Yo, hop in this bitch, bro. I just sent the link. Yo, that'd be fucking crazy, man. I want some shit like that to happen too. Got the baby on the baby monitor too, guys. So if I leave abruptly, because I'm grabbing the little baby boy. Speaking of my baby boy, I've been like debating with myself which like martial art to get him in first. Think I'm gonna go jujitsu. I've had some people tell me like gymnastics and shit, and I was like, what? But they sold that shit. I ain't gonna lie. They told me gymnastics because it gives him I don't know how to explain it. I guess full capabilities of his body. Like he learns the use of his body better through gymnastics because they do a lot of crazy shit with the flips and like managing and balancing your weight and shit like that. So I was like, well, distributing your strengths and shit, core, whatever, all that crazy shit. My man Gio about to hop on a bit. Gio is way more well versed in boxing than I am. Probably both training in and like just watching it for sure, but. So I'm definitely excited to get his pick. And if you guys don't already, if you guys like MMA and MMA interviews and whatnot, make sure you follow White Belt MMA. Just comment on all his videos, speak easy. You know what I'm saying? Just troll him. That'd be fun. Archie, I want to spar you one day. You don't want that problem, mate. You don't want that fucking problem, Archie. Speaking of sparring, man, I'm still trying to fight the Schmo. The Schmo ducking my ass, man. I got to sign to my ESPN Plus, guys. The reason why I haven't done this yet, I don't know my fucking password. I don't know my fucking password, man. Let's see. On this right quick. I didn't know the fucking email I use. It's so when you do your ESPN Plus through your iCloud, do you use your iCloud email? Like what is that? It kind of just automatically does it. It's kind of some bullshit, huh? Let's see. Some passwords here. Oh fuck. Fuck. You get smoked. And then I'll go for the 4'9" Savage. Yo. 4'9". Hey, Baby Hawk might hop in this motherfucker too soon, too. Hey, thanks, Troy. I really appreciate that, man. That well-deserved comment for sure, like, makes me feel good too, man. Because I do feel like I'd be like putting out some good content, man. The shit part too is like all my bomb ass interviews and shit I did. It was before 1K. This is like the people that are new here. There's obviously a collection. There's like a lot more people here now versus when I had like dope. I mean, I still got dope content. I ain't gonna lie, But no, but I feel like the Kendra Lust, Kevin Lee's, Darius Slays, Glover Quinn's. Like if I had that shit now, my shit would be popping, man. I swear. Because I know I do the lives. But back then I was just doing Zoom. I feel like I've got one of them dudes on live now. Maybe I should. I'll reach out to Glover Quinn, see if I get him on for like a Super Bowl pick and whatnot. I'm gonna message my boy Tyler right now, actually. See if we get him on first. He plays for the Vikings. He plays tight end for the Vikings. And I don't know if y'all seen, there's some shit going down with Kyle Rudolph. So he might actually end up the starter for that team. I'm literally hitting him up right now so he wants to come on today. My bad. I'm texting Mr. Tyler. That's Tyler Conklin, too. Tight end for the Minnesota Vikings. First career touchdown this year, too. That shit was dope to see. That shit was crazy to see, actually. ESPN. What is my fucking... Okay, cool. I got a way better way of doing this right now. They're just sending a code to my email. That's all I gotta do, baby. I believe. Let me see. Here we go. Bet we in. We in this bitch. All right, here we go. I'll share the screen here shortly too. Unless here, let me see my man Gio's here. All right, no. All right, just making sure. All right, guys. Mel Kiper's first NFL mock draft has been released. Why is this still telling me I need ESPN Plus? Bro, I just signed in with my ESPN Plus. What the fuck are you doing? Come on now. Let me refresh this shit. By the way, fuck ESPN Plus. That's the wackest shit in the world to me. Like, man, I don't want to get into it. I get heated. I'm just so pissed because like you want me to. There's a paywall before I pay to watch pay-per-views for the UFC. It's just crazy. On top of the fact that I'm already paying a cable bill to have ESPN. Like you guys might as well go full stream if that's the case. Motherfuckers want to know why motherfuckers are streaming shit and not paying for shit. It's because you motherfuckers are greedy as fuck, man. That shit's crazy to me. Hella greedy. Try to get Murphy Bunting. He's from Chippewa. All right, bet. I'm gonna reach out to him too. Did he all right, so now it's telling me to stream. I don't want to stream. I just want to view this fucking article, son. Sorry for the F words if y'all don't like that, but I'm trying to figure something out right now. This is hilarious. It's still telling me to fucking sign in. All right, let's look for Mel Kiper's draft. A lot of Detroit YouTubers too talking about like where Matthew Stafford might go. Obviously, I mean, you guys got to know by now. You look if you watch football, you know the teams are looking for a damn like. Ooh, Cowboys need to at least ask the Matthew Stafford question. That's a article that's up here right now too. Looking for the mock draft. Here we go. This thing's a sign. Oh, bro, I could fucking swing on some shit right now. All right, whatever. We're just not gonna do it. Fuck Mel Kiper. He's a bitch anyway. Nigga got a fucking widow peak. I'll knock it the fuck off his head too. Updating StreamYard software. Give me a few. You're good, fam. You're good, man. After the Super Bowl, though, he's probably busy now. Are you cool? Are you cool with him? The guy that beat Ferguson is fighting soon, isn't he? If you're talking about Charles Oliveira, he's not fighting soon. I don't know what's going on with him. They're talking about he may be competing for that championship soon between Poirier or Gaethje. They're still probably just going to do a little tournament, honestly. I'm not mad at it. As long as they're 5-rounders, give us like 5-round fights out of it. I'm cool with it. Just give us main events. I don't understand why it's telling me. Hey, you know what? I'm just going to look at it off my phone. How about that? This is Amari on my phone. Does anybody ever else like in the basement and shit and then fucking your nose gets all like runny? Not runny, but stuffy. I hate that shit. I get the studio. Gotta get the fuck out of this basement. But honestly, God, and everything, fuck ESPN Plus. Wackest shit in the fucking world. If you guys just tuning in, I'm taking Jake Paul over Ben Askren. Ben Askren doesn't box. If Ben Askren does win, it's after Jake Paul tires out in like the 5th and on. Could be a TKO for Ben in that sense, though. All right, here we go. Number 1. So Jacksonville Jaguars. Let me put this on the screen so people know what I'm talking about too. Mel Kiper mock. All right. Option number 1, Jacksonville Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence. We've known whoever's number 1 in this draft is probably getting Trevor Lawrence. I'm actually very, very I guess confused with the Jets because like if they got number 1, you tell me they weren't going to draft Trevor Lawrence? You know what I'm saying? Like, because now they're not like getting a quarterback at all. A lot of people are saying, are they truly happy with Sam Darnold? I don't know. I'm really confused by that. I think that they're still in the running for a quarterback, but Mel Kiper in this mock draft, he did no trades, by the way. But in his 2021 mock draft, Mel Kiper has the New York Jets taking Devontae Smith, wide receiver out of Alabama. Cool. Like, I hope that's the case. Shout out to the Miami Dolphins too for hopping in the top 3 and going 10-6 this year. They got that trade from Houston, and that's why I say, man, like Luke G got in their argument about the high pick you have. Man, yes, you could trade that shit and you get a fucking like look at Miami right now. You know what I'm saying, the number 3 pick after going 10-6, like what? That's crazy, man. Like that's really fucking good. And at number 3, they had the Miami Dolphins taking Jamar Chase out of LSU. I've seen a lot of debate about who's a better receiver, Jamar Chase or my man Devontae Smith. I'm not gonna get into all that because I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I don't really fuck with college football like that. I watched the playoffs. I watched Michigan State and Michigan. I watched Michigan, Ohio State. Michigan bitched out of that matchup this year. I thought that was hilarious. Number 4. And I'm like saying this in my head that this isn't going to happen because I don't want this to happen. But number 4, Mel Kiper's first NFL mock draft, he has the Atlanta Falcons taking Zach Wilson, quarterback out of BYU. If you guys want, I could read the description on too because this is actually the guy that I want. So I am going to read it. Give me 1 second, though. We back. All right. So Atlanta Falcons at number 4, Mel Kiper has taken the quarterback Zach Wilson out of BYU. And he states it's time for the Falcons to think long-term on offense under new general manager Terry Fontenot. Fontenot. That's crazy. I've never seen a last name like that. And coach Arthur Smith. Quarterback Matt Ryan turns 36 this summer. Wide receiver Julio Jones will be 32 next month. Center Alex Mack is 35 and a free agent. They can build around Wilson, who had a phenomenal season for the Cougars, throwing 33 touchdown passes and only 3 picks, and give him at least a year to learn from Ryan and adjust to the NFL. I thought about Justin Fields here too, but I'm giving a slight edge to Wilson for now. If Atlanta doesn't go with the quarterback, I expect a defender to be the target. They're definitely going quarterback though, so I don't. Hopefully, they like Justin Fields, in my opinion. I mean, I know some people like Justin Fields. For us, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not mad with either one, man. I'm not mad at all. Jake watched up the vid about the boxing. Look, maybe we'll check that out too. So M. Witty, shit, tell him to hop on the pod then, man. Cincinnati Bengals, number 5 overall pick. They're taking offensive tackle, Penei Sewell. I'm not going to try to pronounce that last name or the first name for that. And he is an offensive tackle out of Oregon. We don't give a shit. The Philadelphia Eagles, number 6. Shout out to my man, Philly the podcast. They're taking a wide receiver, Jalen Waddle. They absolutely need wide receiver. I've never thought that I'm not a big fan of taking wide receivers in the first round. Just because we saw what the teams like the Steelers do. I feel like wide receivers, come out of the 5th round, 6th round and beyond. Just fucking wide receivers everywhere. Every single year, you find a wide receiver that's like supposed to be a sleeper wide receiver. Every single year. I'm not a big fan of taking these guys first rounds, but they have the Eagles taking a first round wide receiver, and they are a team that is whack as fuck at that position, man. Alshon Jeffrey, I thought was really for them. He just can't get right. Deshaun Jackson, same thing. The struggle injuries this year for that team. And there we have my Detroit Lions. Justin Fields, quarterback out of Ohio State. I'll read this one too. Oh, Tyler hit me back up. Can't today. Got a lot going on these last few days before I leave Michigan. I'll bet. We'll get something going. It don't got to be today. Things changed quickly in the NFL. Before the news on Saturday, the Lions were going to trade quarterback Matthew Stafford this offseason. I would have said that they should keep Stafford and try to get him help with a wide receiver in this draft. I'm not going to do that on YouTube. I get kicked off. Seriously, what the fuck? Alabama's Jalen Waddle would have been a fit here. But instead, it appears that new general manager Brad Holmes and coach Dan Campbell will go all in on a rebuild. And so Fields could be the face of it. He had an up and down season, but we saw flashes of his talent, and particularly his 6 touchdown performance against Clemson in the college football playoff semifinal. Fields has superstar potential, but he'll need help around him. Detroit will need to figure out what's going on. Detroit will need to figure out what it's doing in free agent wideouts, Kenny Halladay and Marvin Jones. Why wouldn't he say Detroit will need to figure out what they're doing? Why the fuck would he say it's? Detroit will need to figure out what it's doing with free agent wideouts, Kenny Halladay and wide receiver Marvin Jones to make sure Fields has a chance to succeed in year one. I'm at it, and I'm not mad unless losing UFC 4 to my man Gio from White Belt MMA. What up, though, man?
What's up, bro? I'm off my phone right now, so if I'm lagging, might be.
Yeah, you fucking goddamn right. You're beating. I'm playing. What up, man?
I don't know much, bro. Not much, just started my last semester of school, so we're almost graduated, bro. We almost graduated. We almost
Yeah,
got that
you know what I'm
bachelor's degree, so
saying?
we're chilling. We're chilling, bro.
What are you getting your degree in?
Communications. So I want to get to sports broadcasting. That's why we got the white belt MMA stuff going
Okay,
on. Get them reps under my belt.
for sure. Under
But
that white
yeah.
belt.
Yes, sir, bro. But dude, like I said in the chat though, Ben Askren via spinning back fist round 3. I'm hoping
Okay,
to
yeah,
God that happens, cause
yeah. So you
I'm hoping to
commented that.
God.
That's what I wanted to ask. Can you do that in boxing? Is that legal?
Bro, to be honest, I don't think there's an actual rule that like says that you can't do that. So
Can you,
like,
maybe can you hit like from this? You know what I'm saying? I gotta figure it out.
that's the thing, bro. Bro, that's the thing. I'm not sure either. But in terms of the spinning back fist, like legitimately like hitting them like right here.
Oh yeah.
I honestly think that maybe it's just no one's had the balls to actually do it. I mean, it makes sense, bro. 'Cause imagine you do it and you just get fucking glocked the moment you come in. Yeah, bah, bro. But bro, like I said, like I posted on your post yesterday, yo, Ben Askren better put on for the MMA community because if he loses, bro, it's gonna make all of us look bad, dog. It's gonna make all of us look bad.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, fuck. I really wish this wasn't going on. And, like, I almost rather be Dylan Dennis.
Yeah, because at least Dylan Dennis has like what 2 fights under his belt. It's like whatever, you can make an excuse. It's like, yo, if anything, he was fairly new to combat sports in general. But like Ben Askren, he's been in the game for a minute, so like if he loses, it's like, oh shit, like like for the casuals, like they're gonna be like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, man, Habib sucks, Conor McGregor sucks. Which I mean, I'm still sad bellying about that. Rip,
Yeah,
rip,
yeah.
McNuggets.
RIP.
But yeah, dude, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I'm legitimately gonna be biting my nails that day because Paulo Costa and Whitaker are fighting on the same day too.
Oh, they're fighting this on the same day?
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
They're fighting on the
That's
same
actually
day.
another fight
Actually, are they?
I'm pissed about too. Because like they were talking about giving Whitaker a title shot, and now like they're making him fight like Paul Costa. Like, why, bro? Paul Costa looked fucking horrible his last fight. Like, bring him back. He's
I
only had
mean,
14 fights. Like, put him back to the fucking minor leagues. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really face any top guys anywhere other than Yoel.
true. I mean, but he's still ranked though. So I mean, there's no. He's what, number 3 right now? Is he number 3
Paulo?
in the rank? Yeah.
Yeah, he's for sure probably like he might be 2. I mean, I don't know. I'll get it pulled up, but
Yeah. I feel like if for the UFC it makes sense though, and I mean honestly I'll watch it. It's like legitimately it's like that UFC meme that always keeps popping up every time there's like a big pay-per-view going on. It's like the just bleed gif. That's legitimately the epitome of that fight. So
which one?
they better be
So
scrapping.
both fights are on. Say the main events are running at the same time. Which one are you tuning into?
I mean, for the sake of the MMA community, bro, I'm gonna be watching that Ben Askren and Jake Paul fight, bro. Don't be
No cat.
no good,
Hey,
but
I was gonna say the other thing I was gonna say though about Dylan Dennis is like another thing too. Ben Askren just had fucking hip surgery in August, bro. Like he's an old man, bro. And he's not a striker. Like fuck, bro.
and that's what's scary because I don't know if you watched his interview with Errol Hawani yesterday, bro.
Yeah, I didn't finish
This
it, but I
man's
started it.
taking this man's taking Jake Paul so lightly, dude. He was like, just like, yeah, I'm gonna train, I'm gonna do my thing, this and this and that. And I'm over here like, bro, that's what Nate Robinson did, and then you saw what happened to Nate Robinson. He became a meme for the rest of his life. Ben Askren, you're already a meme. You don't want to be a meme twice in your life, dog.
Yeah,
But
no, 1,000%, bro. Bro, exactly. Because the other thing too is like I thought back to when you remember when he grappled with Jordan Burroughs.
yeah,
And Jordan Burroughs fucking destroyed him. It's like Ben doesn't give a fuck to lose to either. You know what I'm saying? Like he will go in there like, oh yeah, I'll train. Like he really will do that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like fuck, man. Like it is what it is. Though.
Two things. It's like Jordan Burroughs, Olympic wrestler, Jake Paul, YouTube star. So with Jordan Burroughs, you can make that excuse, like, yeah, man, he's been in the game for a minute. Like, I don't mind losing. But Jake Paul, you can't lose to Jake Paul, dog. You just can't.
I know, man. It might happen. I was just saying though, like I do give him a shot if Jake can't knock him out because we haven't seen Jake in deep waters, and maybe he tires out and it's like a Floyd thing where he's just beating on fucking a fish breathing and gasping for air and shit like that, like he did with McGregor.
Fact,
But who knows?
We'll see.
We shall
But yo,
see.
can we talk about that UFC 257 stuff, bro? I saw you talking with Baby Hulk, dog. You know,
Man.
I've been keeping it in this whole time, dog. I'm gonna be like, dude, I need to vent about this whole event, dog. One, Conor McGregor. Why the hell did you just straight up change your stance? You went so boxing heavy compared to your old karate bouncy back and forth.
Yeah, bro. Oh shit! What just happened? Oh, that page is like loading. No, 1,000%, bro. I saw when somebody posted a picture of it. I was even more like, God damn, because like you saw his old stance. It was like more like it was a karate stance. Yeah, like you said, it was like that. And then I'm sorry, he's southpaw, so like that. And then the new one, he's like, you know what I'm saying, like literal fucking boxing stance. Me and Baby Hulk were talking about that too. No kicks.
If Conor McGregor from old looked at the Conor McGregor from now, he would legitimately roast him and he's like, yo, I see what was it? What was that thing that he said back in the day to like the people like in the 155 division? It's like I see stiffness in the lightweight division. I see stiffness. But yeah, dude, and I don't know if you follow Bilal Muhammad, UFC welterweight. He posted on his story, and he made a good point that he was using Poirier as like a sparring partner in preparation for that Manny Pacquiao fight. Yeah, and I'm over here. I'm like, honestly, it makes so much sense because it's like you said, he was so boxing heavy. He was so heavy on that lead leg, and it's like all the T kicks that he used to have gone. Like the spinning back kick to the body, gone. So it was just like,
no, 1,000%. Because even before, like the Manny thing's been rumored for a minute. So like, I think Conor was just gonna go whatever fight was like guaranteed or offered first, and I think obviously Poirier was the one because like it literally looked like he didn't train anything else but boxing. Like,
no, and like it makes him look so much worse.
Yeah. No, I was just saying, no disrespect to like Justin's like wrestling and whatnot too, or Dustin. I'm sorry, but he got the takedown and whatnot, and like Conor defended a couple Habib takedowns early on in that fight. Granted, there's probably more takedown defendant like heavy camp, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. I just feel like you said, he's literally just was training for boxing that entire camp. It felt like he watching that fight too. Didn't check any of those fucking kicks until he started to hurt. And he's like, oh fuck, yeah.
And like by the time he started checking his kicks, his leg was already dead. So it's like at that point you're just losing a lost cause. But it makes him look so much worse because like his whole camp this whole time leading up saying they were like, oh, Poirier's boxing isn't good. Poirier striking is amateur. And dude, for you to be saying that and then you eventually get knocked out, it's like, my man, you better play your cards right picking your next fight, because if not, then all that proper 12, all that other stuff, it can be gone in a minute, dog. So
yeah, I was gonna say too. The other thing with that shit is like with Conor, because I will say this: Conor was piecing him up, like before the leg went dead, piecing him the fuck up, and his striking did look better. But MMA striking, like I said, like away from the boxing, like boxing is Conor all day, in my opinion, watching the fight. But Dustin was setting up for those later rounds. He knew it was a marathon, not a sprint. I think Conor went out there expecting the box and just put him out in 60 seconds, maybe. And maybe truly, I mean, he did believe that it's Conor McGregor, but that's what he was more dependent on. Where Dustin, he was setting up to dead that leg, so he could take advantage of it later on in the fight, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, so it's tough, man. It really is, because like if I'm Conor McGregor's team, bro, there's only 2 fights that make sense. So it really depends on what he wants to do, right? So if he still wants that title shot, which I do believe he still does, is you run it back with Poirier. But if you run it back with Poirier, go back to the Conor McGregor of old and implement everything that made you great, right?
Yeah.
And then if not that, Ferguson. Those are the only 2 fights. If you're trying to look for a title fight, those are the only 2 fights you should take. You should not take a Nate Diaz fight, bro. That's too much of a dangerous fight with like little reward. Because I don't think if you win that fight, I don't think you get a title shot.
Yeah, I think that's another one where it's like a mixed martial arts fight because like Diaz is a jiu-jitsu guy, in my opinion. Like I think that's his strongest
Yeah.
suit is jiu-jitsu. And obviously it's
Mhm.
kind of I don't know, Diaz will stand in there too, but I mean I don't know. It's I don't think I'm like I don't think Diaz is that great. I get the hype because
Yeah,
he's a
me
shit
either.
talker guy and he can eat a punch and
Yeah,
he'll sit
yeah.
there and bang with you. You know what I'm saying? But like
Mhm.
I guess fight wise, I mean Conor could probably beat Diaz again, but just take Yo,
But that's the
I
thing though.
actually
It's mhm.
no, what were you gonna say?
No, like it was just like it's such a dangerous fight. Like you said, it's like his
Yeah.
jujitsu is a whole different level. And like, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, like I'm not discounting Conor McGregor's grappling because like a lot of people are like really underrated his grappling, but still, it's like nowhere near Nate Diaz is like black belt level
No,
of jujitsu.
1,000%.
So
Nate
yeah,
Diaz locked up a fucking triangle choke and flicked somebody out. You know what I'm saying? Like hit him with the fucking like double
bro,
bird. Like
bro,
that's
that's
a
the
whole level
goal.
of
That,
jiu-jitsu, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
but
against another professional
like,
fighter.
like imagine doing that in a competition, bro. Like look, speak easy, bro. Rolling in a jiu-jitsu competition, you hit him up with a triangle and you flip the double bird. Like imagine how cool you would look, dog. Like you have like
Bro,
old pictures you posted on the gram.
that's the goal then. We're going to Pans next year. We definitely won't be able to pull it off at Pans, but like
No, but no
I'm
BS,
trying
dude.
though.
I think we haven't we were talking about it. So like you, me, Baby Hawk, we're down to do it. Pan Ams.
I'm down. I'm down to do it, man. I definitely gotta start going more consistently. I've been going like once or twice a week. I gotta get back in my 5-day grind. But I'm down, bro. I've been wanting to do a tournament for a while. I was gonna do one last year. That had some shit pop up. Some fuck shit. Shout out to Nate Ghost. But you know what I'm saying? We on past that now, and I really want to fucking get in there, man. Because at that point, it was just such a bummer though. Because at that point, I felt like fucking man. I was like, ooh, man, ain't nobody really
Feeling
fucking with me
yourself a
right
little
now,
bit.
man. Yeah, for sure. Like
You know,
within my like class, you know what I'm saying? My like white belt class, I was like, these niggas don't want
but
none.
let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest, bro. You walk out of the jiu-jitsu school, someone looks at you the wrong way. You're like, man, you want to go, bro? You want to go, bro?
What? I fucking sit down, lay down, and fucking. Or you always thought too
seriously
is like,
though,
do you train both sides when you're like fucking like drilling?
but I'll be honest with you, like my game is like really like top heavy. So like
Yeah,
anytime my coach is like, yo, you play bottom, I'm over here like, fuck, bro. Cause like now like
yeah.
I'm over here like, damn, I actually have to work at stuff that I suck at. So I've been starting to work my bottom game a little bit more because it's like at this point it's like, dude, like if you get me on bottom, it's like shit. Like it feels like
Yeah,
it's like a
I'm the
fish out of
same way, bro.
it's like a
Yeah, 'cause
fish out of water.
I was comparing to like how you walk out the gym, you do feel a little bit like that, but at the same time, it's like no, let me hit this from the right side. I'm gonna get you. Like you can't do that in a street fight either, bro. You're like, like oh wait, we I haven't practiced this yet, bro. Hold on.
Fact, bro, fact. But dude, you're over there like awkwardly trying to get half guard, and you're like,
Yeah. Can you let me do this from this side so I can win this shit? Like fuck.
yeah, facts, bro. But
I'm
hey,
trying
that's
to
the goal,
look.
bro. Hopefully, 10 years from now, black belt level. Hopefully, 10 years. Hopefully.
Oh, for sure, man. Jake Paul actually dropped a video. I could I'll play it real quick too. Hold on. I just want because shout out to Archie. I think Archie's the one that commented and let me know that he did this shit. Let me see.
Jake Paul, hold the polls. By the way,
Fuck the Paul brothers.
What's up,
I
y'all?
don't know if MMA on it. I don't know that.
Just wanted to film an update video because there's been so much happening. You guys saw my fight get.
What were you gonna say?
Oh no. I'll say it after.
Okay. What the fuck you gonna say? No,
Announced yesterday. Many announcements. I want to talk about KSI. I want to talk about Dylan Dennis.
God
Conor
damn.
McGregor, my
Fuck my internet.
documentary, moving to Miami, the whole shebang. There's a lot going on, and I'm sorry.
Bro, I'm about to just not do that actually, because what the fuck? Hold on. That's why. It's just trying to play in fucking HD. Give me that 720, dog. I just want to watch the fucking.
I've been posting, but I'm doing this boxing shit. So, where do we start? KSI, man. This guy is scared of me. He is legitimately scared. You can see through all of his shit. You can see through it all. This guy keeps on blaming not fighting me because of COVID. He's saying, "Oh, we can't fight because of COVID. We can't fight because of COVID." Actually, now is the best time to fight, KSI. Like, go train in a gym.
I'm gonna grab my son real quick. Hold on.
You can't do anything else. You can't go out to eat. You can't do the movie. Train. Now is the best time to train, KSI. And you say that you can't train because of COVID, but meanwhile, Anthony Joshua is from the UK and he's having fights. So, where is that argument at? I just don't know. And KSI saying that he wants to go on tour with his music stuff after COVID, but like COVID's been going on for a year now. The lockdown, it's only getting worse. People are gonna, we're gonna be locked down for however much longer. So I really don't know what that fight is ever gonna happen. I'm just gonna be fighting the MMA, these professional fighters. And my skill level is just growing and growing and growing. I'm not gonna go back. I'm not gonna go backwards and fight a YouTuber who I'm just gonna kill. Our skill levels are just increasingly, growing apart. So it's unfortunate. I want that fight to happen. I really do. But the ball is in KSI's court, man. Like he's the one that's really not pushing go. But you guys saw yesterday. It's official. April 17th, Jake Paul versus Ben Askren. Wow. Like, this is going to be a movie. Triller's putting on the show. There's going to be musical performances, crazy undercards. We're talking to different influencers, different boxers. I think it's going to be one of the biggest events of the year. My second fight with Mike Tyson. So 1.8 million pay-per-view buys. It was the 8th biggest event ever. So I just want to keep on, like, growing and growing. And I'm excited to fight a real fighter because this all started, back with Gib, when people were like, "Oh, Gib is the best. Gib is the best. Fight him. He's gonna knock you out. He's the beast from the Middle East." Boom, fought him, beat him. Then people were like, "Oh, you haven't fought like a real athlete or someone tough. So fight Nate Robinson. He's gonna take you out." A lot of people thought I was gonna lose against Nate Robinson. I was the most betted against person that night. I knock out Nate Robinson. Then everyone's like, "Oh, you haven't fought a real fighter. You're just knocking out these random NBA people, blah, blah, blah." So, okay, you're right. So, I want to fight a real fighter. I want to give the people what they want and fight a real fighter. That's where Ben Askren comes in. He's 19-2, has less losses than McGregor. He's a Bellator MMA champion, 2-time Division I.
All right, fuck that kid.
Hey, a little easy in the building.
Say what up, though, baby. You just woke up from the nap. I had to go get him while that video was playing. Easy. David Wells. This stream deserves more. Hey, shout out to you, David. Man, feel free to, drop that share button, that like button, whatever, all that stuff, man. Let's get some more people in here. I'm down with it, man.
This is my little easy though. Congrats on the 1K, bro.
Oh, thanks, man. Bro, that's just crazy, man. I didn't. The shit came out not out the blue, but I don't know, man. I've been doing my fucking thing, man. I mean, obviously it was a goal of mine, right? But like, to have hit it, and so like, I guess as quick as I did, feels good, man, for sure. Definitely feels good.
I think the craziest thing about it is the fact that you said that you hit it on like the day you opened Speakeasy, like when Kobe died and everything like that. So I was just like, yo, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, man. So it's not the day I opened Speakeasy, but it's that was like one of my main motivations, like to start doing this shit, because like. Bro, when Kobe died, bro, it was like, think about like who Kobe was, you know what I'm saying? Like, not only was he like an NBA champion, but how influential he was, you know what I'm saying, to like beyond basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ever listen to him speak, he's a really like motivating guy, you know what I'm saying? And he talks about like overcoming like your personal fear. I posted a video yesterday, you know what I'm saying? He's like, people do shit to prove it to yourself. And like, that's the biggest fear, is like letting yourself down, you know what I'm saying? It's not, it's because you're the only one who has to deal with like your thoughts, and you're the only one who can make yourself do shit, you know? He was a really motivating guy. It's like what he provided to the world. And then like for him to be taken away along with his daughter truly put it in perspective to me that like anything can be gone at any moment. You know what I'm saying? So like the birds, dude, and this is my little white baby, I wear it in still. I'm like
I heard him say I had him way back. I'm like
yeah, fucking you ever see those like gaming streams like people like call the police on them, they're just busting the door and shit?
Yeah.
But no, losing Kobe put that shit in perspective to where like it doesn't matter who the fuck you are and what you've done. Like this shit, fucking like it's just be taken from you, you know. So I want, and then having my son too. I want to spend more time with like the people I love for that reason, and I want to spend life doing shit I love, man, and podcasting and talking to like Kendra Less, but shit like that. You know, that's the shit I want to do in life. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just fucking shoot your shot, man. Do that shit. Kobe's known for shooting his shot. He fucking, you know, encouraged me to do that shit, and like. I use a big motivator for this shit. So they hit that shit on the anniversary of that shit. Sorry for using shit so many times, but that shit was crazy.
No, yeah, and it was and like you said, when Kobe died, it's just like you said, it just put it in perspective, like that life is short. You know what I mean? And you want to, like you said, you want to be doing what you love. You want to spend time with, you know, people that you love and are close with. And dude, when he died, it was one of those moments that like you're always gonna remember where you were. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like you. It felt like the whole world just kind of froze in place, and you're just there like, oh my god. Because I mean, I've been watching Kobe ever since I was a little kid, so it's one of those things. It's like in like in a weird way, like in your mind, you're like, yeah, it's Kobe, bro. He'll never die, and then he dies, and you're just there like, wow, like it's crazy. It's crazy.
No, 1,000%. That's a great way to put it too, because like there are like moments like that. Like 9/11 was one. I remember where I was, and I was like little at that point. And then Kobe, it has the same exact feeling actually. Like fucking, it's on every news network, and like the world is like fucking stopped. And it's like you remember where you were and what you were doing when you heard that news. Shout out to Troy. He says if he beats Askren, I think Dana White would take him more serious. I agree with that a little bit. It's still Ben Askren though. He's not a fucking striker, man.
Nah. If it was an MMA match, bro, it'll be a whole different story. Jaguar on his back, he'll be eating a couple knuckle sandwiches right there. But
1,000%.
boxing, dude. I mean, I'm always gonna look back to that Damian Maia fight when I know I was memeing about it earlier when he did the spinning back fist and he missed completely. So it's one of those things. It was like, fuck, bro.
I really want to know. I really want to know if like you could throw a spinning back fist in a boxing. Why have I never seen that before? Maybe I've seen it on accident. Guys get knocked out before they go to sleep.
Dude, just imagine that. I mean, I don't know. I personally think like the whole MMA community is like me, like MMA Hinge, MMA Brothers podcast. Like we should all get together, have like a live reaction to like the Jake Paul and Ben Askren fight. See how it goes. I mean, I don't know.
I'm down. That would be lit. Yeah. Round 7 TKO for Ben. I could see that.
Okay.
I think that's how Ben wins, though. Is just eating the punches and tiring them out. You know. Like didn't Rocky do that?
Wait, like Rocky Balboa or Rocky Leon Edwards?
Rocky Balboa. I'm saying like the actual event that occurred.
I mean, Rocky Balboa will be getting his ass kicked for like 99% of the fight, and then he'll just land that one lucky punch to win the fight. So, yeah,
that is true. Like if he was an actual fucking person and not a character in a movie, I'd fucking hate him. So like, how's this guy fucking champion? Like, he's fucking like this dude getting his ass beat every fucking fight.
But bro, those fights are so corny though. Like, I mean, I get it. It was an '80s movie. But, like, dude, one jab will send you flying across the ring, and like he'll be like hitting the turnbuckle and everything. I'm like, damn, bro, this is more dramatic than WWE nowadays.
Yeah. I wonder. Because I know people hate remakes and shit like that, but like I want them to remake Star Wars. I try to go back and I try to get into it and watch it now, but the graphics and shit are so corny to me. I just can't. So it's like I kind of want them to remake it. I know people hate it, but like for people like us, I mean, I don't know if you watch Star Wars. Have you seen it?
No, oh, dude, I love it. I love Star Wars.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Not single one. So I just want the graphics to get better.
I feel like it's like one of those things though. I don't think they'll ever remake it, so I feel like it's you just have to force yourself though. Like, once you force yourself, like after the first 20 minutes, you'll be all right, and you start following the story a lot more. Watch the prequels to 4, 5, and 6, because like I know some people did 4, 5, and 6, but like I did 1, 2, 3, and then went from there.
So are you into Marvel?
Oh, dude, I love Marvel, dude. Like I can talk about Marvel all day. So I don't know if you've been watching Wanda and Vision, but I'm mind effed. Bro,
it's pissing me off.
What the hell's going on,
bro? It's pissing me off,
bro.
Like, how are we fucking? Was it 3 episodes now, right, or 4?
Yep, 3 episodes in.
and we don't know what the fuck's going on. All right, I got my fucking, I guess, like, what do you call it? Not conspiracy. What I think is going on. Yeah. What do you say? That new King Kong looks sick. I have to watch the trailer to that one. I'm down. I was going to ask you this exact question, though, real quick. Marvel or Star Wars?
I'm down. Yeah, I agree with that, David. I really do.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, so here's my thing with WandaVision. I think, and usually I do my digging. Like when the Marvel movies are coming out, I'll be watching the YouTube videos and shit like that for the Easter eggs and the things that happen. I didn't do that for WandaVision, so I kind of just dove into it. Mm-hmm. But this is what I think is going on. Mm-hmm. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Vision's dead, right? Like he never came back when they rewound time and shit, right?
Bro, he's dead, bro. He's as good as dead. Thanos legitimately said, "Yo, let me reverse back time."
Yeah. So he's definitely dead. Who is this? I don't know who that is. Shout out to that person though. That's what they wanted. That's what they got. So Vision definitely dead. Oh shit. Hulky the Snowman. Hey.
Yo, bro.
Dude, man, let me get rid of this thing on my face. Hold on.
You should have an intro.
Oh, no, keep it right there. That's perfect.
You should have.
Oh, that's perfect, Hulk. That's perfect.
Yeah,
right. Cool. All right, then. Fuck you, then, Hulk. Anyway,
yeah, what's the white belt?
What up, man?
Yo, what's good, big Hulk? Yo, you should have like one of those like WWE entrance music right when you came in, because you just came out of the blue, and I'm just there like, yo, who is it?
We were just talking about that.
Who is it? It's like a
pod.
Yeah, you should get like the Stone Cold, like when the glass breaks.
Yeah. Bro, but can we talk about how funny that was back in the day when you'll be watching wrestling and like the person, like the wrestlers in the ring, right? He's talking mad ish about this one guy, and like he's talking like if like this guy's never gonna come out, and then like a minute later his entrance music plays in, and they're just like, oh crap, I didn't know.
Yeah, right. They look
bro. You know what would trip me out? This fucking The Undertaker. That shit would trip me out every single time because it's an arena full of people. And I'm like, I know that motherfucker's not running. You know what I'm saying? He's not sprinting in the dark, goddamn quick.
He is hauling ass.
You think so? You think Undertaker got like a 4.2? Shit like that?
Bro, wait.
Or is he like hiding under the ring the entire fucking night? Just fucking like.
Yeah, right. Like, yo, this is my moment.
Like John Jones.
Wait, but easy.
You hiding from USADA?
Easy. Have you ever been to a WWE event?
Yeah, I went one time. They brought back a Saturday night show. I forgot what it was called. It was like Saturday night something.
Like main event or something.
Main event or something?
Yeah, the first one they brought back that did in Detroit. And that's when people started booing John Cena. At that time in my life, John Cena was my idol, bro. I was like, stop. A little kid. I'm like bro, I was sick.
Bro, to answer your question though about like if like the Undertaker's hauling ass, like when like everything goes dark, bro, he really is, bro. Like I've been to a couple WWE events and like not necessarily Undertaker, but Bray Wyatt is like this new guy that they're trying to make him into like the Undertaker and stuff. Dude, everything goes dark, and then I know where you're looking at the ramp, you just see someone just speed like full on 40-yard dash to the ring. And then they get into the ring and they're like, yeah.
Dude, that's why when you see them and the lights come on, they always breathing like, because they just did that.
Hey, The Rock really do be like that shit too. Like, The Rock.
Hold on. Let me take a breath.
Yeah, you know. But I feel like if that was the case with the Undertaker, though, that's a big motherfucker, and that ramp is metal, is it not? You be hearing his big ass, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you hear his big ass running.
Man, I don't know. They gotta come from somewhere. Like, and like he said, I guess they could hide under the ring, but dude, that's like what 2 hours under that bitch.
That's just what I'm saying. Because Undertaker's a main event dude, so he's just underneath the ring the entire time. Just
like, yeah, right. Like, oh shit, that's my cue.
Bro, imagine if Big Show was going on like while you're under that bitch.
Nah,
oh god.
He's like, yo, Vince, I gotta start in
the ring, like, oh, in the middle of a random match
for like 20 seconds. Like, what's going on?
My man David Wells, he went to WrestleMania 32. I think that was in Detroit, wasn't it, or no? I don't know, man. I'm so behind in wrestling.
I want to say.
I don't know.
I want to say Texas.
I remember there was one here. I know WrestleMania 3 was here. My stepdad never lets me hear the end of it. I'm playing. Hulk Hogan picked up Andre the Giant. Before
y'all want to? Hey, do y'all mind if I bring somebody on real quick? Like, I'm kind of.
Is she cute?
I don't know. You tell me.
Do it up.
All right, yeah, fuck it. Let's see it.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right.
Oh, yeah. This is what I was saying. All right. Oh!
Y'all know what it is.
Is that Mighty Mouse?
Yes.
This is Mighty Mouse.
Dude, my brother got this for me from Christmas. Like, it fucking took forever to get here. But this shit is so lit.
That is dope.
Look at. Wow, this. Yo, just like easy. Yo, this shit is so
gang. Bald and bearded.
Right, man. It's like my first like MMA, like not like a shirt or anything, like MMA like merchandise of somebody.
Yo, we gotta find someone to make a baby Hulk bobblehead. That'd be fucking sick. That'd be dope. Yo, we gotta fuck around and find that one. Baby Hulk. Hey Troy, you want to hear some funny shit, bro? I texted Baby before, like earlier, we hopped on the show. I was like, hey, like, do you want Stafford for your Colts? Because Baby Hulk's a Colts fan. He said, I hope not.
I hope not. Dude,
I was like, damn.
I really. Dude, I felt the same way with Phillip Rivers, man. Like, I'm like, dude, I'm tired of like these old past a prime guys, because I really feel like we're one or two pieces away from really like making a move. I mean, we made the playoffs this year. We need a good. So, yo, you can say this, but if we could get this guy, I know Deshaun a little, he's a little disgruntled, but I know the Texans would never trade to their rival. That would never happen. But maybe we could get Aaron Rodgers. Yo, we could get fucking Aaron Rodgers. It'd be lit.
Discount double checking that motherfucker.
Discount double checking Indy. And he'd be like following Peyton, so we'll have 2 all-time great QBs. That'd be awesome.
Yo, so like you don't feel like Stafford's an upgrade over Phillip Rivers though?
I mean, yeah, but not by a lot.
Yeah,
not by a lot.
Just give us Darius Leonard, bro. That's all I want. You know what I'm saying? Send that big motherfucker over here.
Like I said, we need a QB. I like our running back. Our defense is damn good. Like maybe like one more O lineman, another complimentary receiver, and then man, I feel like we're right there.
Yeah, maybe, man. But always, what are you doing, Bryson? This dude just dumped out a whole bag of animal crackers. Oh, fucking WandaVision. This is what we're talking about. Because I'm glad Hawk joined in too, because he's the one that put me on. Let me know it's back on. Because I don't know what the fuck going on. Oh, hold on. Someone comments, I don't blame you. Stafford is good, but he doesn't have it.
Yep, that's how I feel.
I do.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I got easy into the show, but to this day, I have not seen an episode yet.
Oh shit,
bro!
Yeah, when I tell you, well,
you know what? This won't hurt you because no one knows what the fuck's going on anyway. Hulk.
Okay, bet. Because like I think like I didn't click up, but like people are like, yo, it's really confusing. Like there's a bunch of like theories and shit. But dude, when I pitch you on, I'm like, yo, watch WandaVision so we could talk about it. That night, dude, I guess I got too smacked and I went to sleep. And every night since then, I was like, yo, you're gonna watch it, and I'm just like, nah, like a football game will come on, or like an NBA game, or like a UFC. I'm like, and then now I think they're on like episode 4, and I gotta watch it. I'll probably watch it tonight.
Yeah, so that's the only one that might ruin it for you is if I talk about the last episode. But I'm gonna give my theory up until then. Oh, fuck. Why, bro? I can't.
I'm a binge it tonight because I think they only go at like 45 minutes each, something like that.
Something like that.
Oh, bro,
yeah,
it's less, bro. It's like 30 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll fly through that tonight.
You know what? I'm gonna give my whole theory, but right when I get to the point where I don't want to spoil it for you, hit that mute button.
I bet.
All right, bet. All right, here it goes. If I just wrapped it all out. Yo, Wanda. No, I'm playing. All right, so So Vision's fucking dead, right? Like he's like confirmed dead. Like we never saw him back in the second movie. All right.
Nah, he never comes back.
So he's in the show, right? So I think what I think is going on is because Wanda's fucking obviously bitch got magic and shit like that. Magical ass bitch, you know what I'm saying? But she created like this whole like world. Maybe whatever town she's in, or so maybe some of those people are part of it, like hypnotized or whatever, or just fucking like just made up in her head.
Yeah, try to create it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why like, there's parts of the show where they're like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. Like what I think Vision's like, why am I working this job? Like, what do we do here? And everyone's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But so I think she's made this shit in her head because she's fucking like hurt and shit from him being lost. And then, all right, Hulk, mute this part. I kind of butchered this a little bit too because I was rushing it because I don't want to ruin too much for Hulk. Oh shit, mute the sound. Let me know.
Okay, how do I do that?
Look at like the bottom left hand of the actual like computer. Maybe it's there.
Okay.
All right, bet. Put your thumb up when you can't hear me. All right, bet. All right, bet. All right, so
we're good.
You know how the bitch got thrown out? Oh, spoiler alert for everybody else listening too. I apologize. You know, at the end of the last episode, she got like thrown out of that fucking thing. She was like holding the baby or like asking about the baby. Oh shit, white belt froze. Damn. So I'm just talking to no one right now. Well, I think.
Bro, I'm here.
Okay, cool. Your face is froze for a minute there. I think that was like the town that she took over, and like that girl somehow escaped out of it, and that's why all the police and shit were like already there and shit to like fucking like. Hulk don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Baby Hulk got a little wiener. But no, I think that's why all the police and shit were there, and because they've been like trying to like get the town back. You know what I'm saying that's my theory. I don't know. Should I put the thumbs up for Hulk?
Maybe that's.
Or you want to say yours first?
All right.
Yeah,
no.
Don't say mine first. I want to bet about this. Oh crap!
All right, do it, and then we'll tell Hulk to mute again.
Oh, what? You want to mute it?
Yeah, just mute it one more time. Sorry.
Yeah, bro.
He got his theory.
I bet.
All right, cool. We good. All right, Gio, lay it on us.
Kind of on the same. It's all in her head. It's an alternate universe. But what if after Endgame, Wanda got kidnapped, and there's like a special type of like a special type of agency that like you know, just like Wanda, same type of powers, and they're trying to use her powers for evil. I could be getting a little too out there with the theory, but I mean that's the reason why I say that
ran in my head.
The reason why I say that is I don't know what episode it was, but it was like when she found like that helicopter and it had like the weird logo on it.
Oh, I didn't even.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but yeah, I know what you're talking about though. Yeah.
Nah. I don't know. If it's the case, where the hell is the rest of the Avengers, bro? Because Wanda's like a nuclear bomb, bro. Like,
that's the thing too. Yeah.
I'm guessing all the Avengers would have to team up to try to find her, bro. So
yeah,
we'll see. It's just one thing is like those first 3 episodes, hella frustrating. They should have just released the whole season, but then again, Disney has to make their money, bro.
I know. And fuck them too. All right, Hulk, go ahead. You good? I'm telling you good.
I don't know what you said, but it sounded from the hand motions and everything. It sounded pretty epic.
Hey, I do be doing that too. We were talking about the fight, and I was doing all this shit. You're like, I like the sound effects.
Yeah, right.
I was like, oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably look back at this. You know, after I watch it, I'm gonna go back and watch the podcast and see what y'all said. But just for me, I'm kind of a comic book nerd. If I don't know what they're doing with the show, but hopefully this is where they lead into, because I know they said this goes into Doctor Strange, the multiverse.
Yeah. Oh, does it?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this leads.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, they said it's gonna play major applications to like what Baby Hulk said, to Doctor Strange and the new Spider-Man movie.
Yep. Because they all deal with like multiverse. So this is my theory, just because for me it lines up so perfectly. And before this, I was really wondering how they was gonna do it. As y'all know, like Fox finally played ball and like they got the X-Men back, right? So I'm like, how are they going to introduce X-Men into the MCU? And I don't know if you ever read like The House of M or whatever. It's a big comic book where basically Scarlet Witch gets like super pissed off, and because she's so strong, she snaps and she ends up getting rid of like 99% of like the mutant race. Just from like she like no more mutants and like 99%.
Thanos shit, but for mutants.
Yeah, basically. So if they kind of like if she's kind of already like there,
that's
like,
it. That's it.
So she might like explode like another dimension or some shit, and it'd be like, oh shit, now we got Wolverine and the X-Men. Like that's what. Hopefully, that's where they bring it to.
That makes that kind of aligns with mine a little bit, Gio. So yours is wrong.
Damn it.
No, that makes sense. I didn't know that. I didn't know that about Doctor Strange, and I didn't know that about the So I'm interested in that shit for sure. Troy asked, does this take place before or after Endgame? We don't fucking know. That's why everyone's like, that's why there's so many damn theories, because like this show is like literally just confusing as fuck.
It'd probably be like one of those shows that you won't get it into like the last episode and they wrap everything up and like, oh shit.
Yeah. That's like some shows I hate like that though, because sometimes I feel like they be getting too deep. I remember I tried watching Lost again, like as an adult, and I was like, bro, what? Like they introduced like some bear at some point. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? But somebody wanted to know who's your favorite Avenger. Who's your guys' favorite Avenger? I'll let Hawk, since you just joined, who's your favorite Avenger? Because I don't know that answer either.
Man, it's funny because I do really like this guy, and everybody thinks maybe Hulk. Like, oh, is it the Hulk? I'm a big Hulk fan. My dad's a huge Hulk fan, but he's actually not my favorite. My favorite is actually the almighty Thor of Asgard. Oh, that dude's fucking savage. Yo, God, Thunder. Like, yo, he's a savage. And I really like in the movies, Chris Hemsworth, very funny, plays him up. Not like how he is in the comics, because in the comics he's more like of a serious character.
Yeah.
But I really like the comical part that they put on him, especially after like Infinity War and Endgame. Like he got a huge like a great what is that called? Arc. You know, he was real cocky.
Arc or whatever.
Yeah, then he got beat. Then he had to get stronger. Then he had depression. Then he had to come. So Thor, by far, my favorite Avenger.
That is true. I feel like when he first came on, he was like a real intense guy. Like even in the first movie and shit. I'm Thor of Asgard.
Yeah. And then they go, oh man, that kind of doesn't work with what we're doing. So they kind of funny.
And Thor beat the Hulk, by the way, too. So that's a good reason to like. Who's yours, Gio?
That is true. That is true. For me, bro, it's all goody two shoes, Captain America, dog. So like, the one thing I love about Cap though is the fact that out of all the Avengers, I know it's gonna sound a little weird because they're all superheroes, but out of all the Avengers, I feel like he's the most relatable, bro. And like, I'm always go back to that one, that first Captain America movie when he's talking to the scientists, and then he's like, "Yo, why'd you pick me?" And then he's like, "Oh, because you're a good man." Like, and you're a good man, and like a good man knows like the true value of strength. Dude, that line is one of the best lines of the whole Marvel universe. So Captain America all day. Hopefully he comes back because apparently he's rumored to like come back in some shape or form. So we'll see.
Well, shit, if he comes back, I think it might be Papa Doc as Captain America. Because remember they gave him the shield? Papa Doc's bitch ass might be Captain America. It might be weird. You know what I'm saying? Some 2021 type shit, but we shall see, man. Fuck a clock, fuck a doc, fuck a trailer. My favorite Avenger is Captain America, bro. I almost got a Captain America tattoo.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, the same way, just because like he's the fucking like his power pretty much is super strength, I guess you say, right? But he's still able to hang and bang with these fucking phenomenal ass fucking like, oh, look at that. Oh.
Hey,
Yeah.
I know.
But no, yeah, he's
a little cap here, bro.
He's like the most basic dude. He can't fly, but he can still fucking like I said, hang and bang with the rest of them, man. Hey, Troy said Clarence. Yeah, bro. Clarence.
Yeah.
Can I say one thing real quick?
He's never recovered from Eminem.
Oh my God. Anthony Mackie is such a great actor, but the only two things, like I know him for like the Avengers, but when I think of him, the two main things that pop in my head is fucking Papa Doc from 8 Mile and that fucking that Black Mirror episode that he
I didn't watch. I refused to watch after I heard what it was, bro. I'm like, I'm not watching that. I'm not doing that to
Yo,
Falcon, bro.
they did
I'm not.
that
I'm not
Grease
putting that vision of Falcon in my goddamn head, bro.
Right. Falcon and the Black Mandarin. So I got where they was coming from. It's a very funny. It's a funny episode. I can see what they're going for. I actually like it. It's funny, but dude, those are main.
Alone. Don't make them doing that weird shit, man.
But dude, it's weird because that was
a weird
really the ones that win like awards and shit, like the real out there weird type of shit. So I'm not blaming them, but those are the two things that pop in my head when I think of that, man.
Yeah, I had like I just refused to watch it. After I had some girl trying to explain it to me, and she's like, "Come on, let's watch it." I'm like, "Nah, I'm not watching that shit."
Bro, I watched that shit high, yo. I was like, ah.
I was like, "Not
Wait, Gio, have you seen it?
Cap just gave him the shield.
Well,
he can't be doing that shit."
The Black Mirror episode.
Yeah,
Bro. It's honestly one of the funniest things. But I'm with you, baby hug. Like now, every time I think of Falcon, I just think of doing some wild ass shit in that episode. So it's like, it's one of those things, dog. It's like I wish I'd never seen it, but then again, I'm glad I did.
I'm not gonna do it to myself, bro. I'm not gonna do it till he dies off in the Marvel universe.
I think you owe it to yourself. Get really high, watch it. First of all, it'll change how you feel about fighting games. It'll change how you feel about that, man. It isn't. Oh my!
Where's the kiss button? Damn it! Hey, you play one of them hot ass bitches from Street Fighter. He's like, "Where's the kiss button?" Fuck.
And it was like, it's just one funny thing. It's like, yo, we can never do this again. Yeah, we're never gonna do this. You want to play the game? I'm like, oh my god.
Oh man. Yeah, bro.
Dude,
I can't.
If you ever do watch it, the ending. Oh my god, the ending is crazy and out there.
Yeah, we get on that. No offense to anyone watching from Ferndale.
Like you said, it was like right after he got the shield and everything, and
right? Like, oh
yeah, bro. Why you doing that shit, bro? Like Cap trusted you with that shit, bro, and you out here fucking. What are you doing, bro? God damn.
Oh, yo, you know what the best meme from that I remember? It was like Anthony Mackie from like the Avengers when he's talking to old Cap, and he's like, "Yo, we should play Striking Vipers," which is the name of the game from the episode. And then old Cap's like, "No, I don't think I will." Like it's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, because Cap hit him with that line.
Yeah, right.
I don't think I will. Yeah, man. Oh shit, we said. Oh, yeah, I ain't trying. Oh shit, what happened, Gio? R.I.P.
I'm good, bro. I'm just in the middle of class, and I think the teacher just called on me. So I gotta figure this out real quick.
Funny. Leave the camera on you so we can laugh at you struggling to do that.
They're like, yo, who's in the background?
Oh, I was just talking about Striking Vipers.
Oh, I love that episode.
Yo, that was a clean play on the name too. Striking Vipers, like.
Hey, yo, man, my man went next level with it.
Yeah, man, I couldn't allow myself to watch that because I'm just too much of a Marvel head, bro. That's like,
it'll definitely change how you look at him.
Yeah, I can't. And then the other thing too is like we were talking about remakes. Like, should they remake Star Wars with all the new like technology? I was like, I want it because I haven't seen Star Wars before. But I'm such a Marvel head that like I understand like not wanting remakes because if they remade like Iron Man, like you know how heated I would be. It can't be another Iron Man. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking Robert Downey Jr. did Iron Man so good.
Oh man, dude. On the real, like I feel like they have done it unless it's like maybe 30 years in the future when we're all like really old. But the group that they got now, I really only feel like you can only do like the newer versions of them. Like you couldn't do Tony Stark Iron Man. You have to do like Riri, like the new like woman Spider-Man, or you do like the new Asian Hulk or whatever. Like you can do like the newer versions of them that they introduced, but to have like Tony Stark not be Robert Downey Jr., I don't think anybody's down for that.
Yeah, hell no. Fuck that. Thor. Like Thor is fire. Mm-hmm. The only one I didn't like when he first came on was Hulk. Was my man whoever played Hulk. I was like, he don't look like he could be the Hulk, but he ended up being a good Hulk.
Oh, Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Marvel for like slipping in there like Hulk and Thor getting funny out of nowhere, like making them like actual characters instead of like serious ass angry people.
Oh, especially Hulk in Thor 3. That's hilarious.
Ragnarok, probably one of my favorite Marvel movies. Honestly, it's really good. But shit, guys, we've been on like an hour and a half now, man. But Hulk, we actually real quick though, we didn't get to hear your Jake Paul Ben Askren take, man. What's your take on that mess?
I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm gonna watch it because come on now. I'm really waiting for the memes. I can't wait for the memes. Those are gonna be the best part. Dude, honestly, I don't know who to pick. Like, hopefully Askren wins. I would hate to see him get like knocked out. That would be very embarrassing. But if I'm being honest, if I had to put any money, I think Jake wins.
Bro, we said the same. We said the same. The only way I hate, because it's like probably the third time I said the show, probably even fourth. The only way I see Ben winning is if it's like he tires him out and it's like late. You know what I'm saying? Like a Floyd Mayweather TKO over McGregor type deal.
Dude, I hope he just says like F all the money. Like it's in there, and as soon as they start, just doubles them. They're like bang, 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 bang.
I said that too. I was like, hit him with a double leg.
He's like, I don't care about this damn money. I'm just glad I got that knockout Jake Paul. Oh man, that'd be perfect.
That would be wild, bro. Hit him with a double leg and just put him on the walls of Jericho.
No. You know, the fight starts, he runs flying knees Masvidal style, and like that'll be like the complete circle.
Either way, man, I guess
that would be insane. That would be insane.
After actually sitting and talking about it, though, like with you guys, like I do think Ben has way better odds to win than we think, just because of like we haven't seen Jake in the deep waters. You know what I'm saying? Like in a round 8, we've only seen him in round 1 and 2. I believe. Did he? How? I guess his very first amateur fight that might have went. No, he knocked him out too.
I didn't see his first. I think the only one I've seen of him is like the Nate one. But man, it's two styles for me because of course Askren, like he trains with like legit dudes. He trains with Pettis, Woodley, all these really good strikers. Oh look, there he goes.
He snuck up on me.
All right, y'all got the same head shape.
Is that you making fun of my baby hog? Is this what happened for it?
So I don't know. Like he trains with really good people, but then I see the Damian Maia fight, and then I'm like, oh god, like I can't believe like you're throwing some of this stuff. So it's really hard for me to see him somehow getting really good with the hands and beating this man. So
yeah, Troy said Ben's a real fighter. This isn't going to be like Nate at all, for sure, man. Because Ben can take a fight. He knows how to take a fight. He can take a punch. He knows how to take a punch, like turn the head and shit like that. Like, I mean, we're gonna find out, man. April's not that far away either. It's kind of.
Can you imagine if he knocks out Askren? Fuck that. I'll throw my hat in the race, or somebody needs to throw their hat in the race because he just can't be doing this to like celebs now and just calling everybody out, doing wild shit. Like if Ben doesn't get him, somebody better like throw some.
Can you imagine Baby Hog versus Jake Paul?
Set it up,
dude. Let's make it happen.
Jake, like dude, if I got on with. I'll definitely do that shit. I'm like, bro, I'm only like 100 pounds lighter than him. I'll take that fucking fight.
I'm only 100 pounds lighter than him. Hey,
it looks good. Oh man, it'd be great. But, oh man, it's Nate Robinson, Jake Paul too.
There you go.
Just slip me in there when Nate's supposed to come out. I'm like, Nate Robinson looks a little different.
So, honestly, Nate Robinson even taller than you too. Though Nate Robinson's almost 6 foot. You know?
Yeah, like
everybody else maybe is like 6 foot and up.
Yeah, like he's short for like an NBA guy, but like for an average dude, he's not short.
Yo, Troy said that would be legit. Hey, maybe we make that happen, and maybe we'll hype that up after this event fight.
You know who's going to be the undercard of that, right?
Easy versus Easy. Yeah.
Sell that bitch out,
buddy.
Bro, that'd be fucking lit. MMA.
I ain't gonna lie, Schmo's been ducking. Easy, bro. He's still trying to get the Arrow Hawani fight.
That's because that's a weak fight. You know who the real money fight is,
Right?
Schmo, get your hands down, work for a motherfucker.
You don't want that easy fight, man, because it wouldn't be an easy fight.
Hey,
Oh.
you know what's crazy? It would be dope if somebody brought that like the trash talk back to like Muhammad Ali shit, where like it's like almost poems. Remember how Muhammad Ali would like rhyme his shit?
Oh my! Yo, he said, "I'm so." It said, I'm so bad. I make medicine sick." Is that yo? Oh,
Bars,
dude.
bro, fucking bars.
I think he said one time. He said, "I'm so bad, like I killed the rock, I murdered a stone or some shit." Like, yo, he was so he was different
because they were like actually like good.
Dude, it's like a whole little like bio thing on like him rapping and his rhyming and shit. It's crazy.
He said, "I've wrestled with alligators. I've tussled with a whale. I've done handcuffed lightning and throw thunder in jail."
But this man said my man said one time, he said, "I could cut off the lights and be in bed before the room gets dark." I'm like, yo, he different.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. The hands can't touch what the eyes can't see. Hey, if you ever like low key go back to like some of his interviews, Muhammad Ali low key saying some racist ass shit, bro. It'd be funny as fuck, bro. I'm like, bro, the world is so different now, bro. He'd be canceled today, like in a heartbeat.
Yo, when I know have you seen like a couple of his George Foreman ones? Yo, not George Foreman, Joe Frazier. Dude, he was legit mad at him. Like he was so mad. He's like, who beat me? You like, yo, and they got in that little yo, he was like, he's ugly, he can't beat me. Like, oh man, he got under a lot of guys' skin.
I'm just reading some more of these poems, trying to find because he got some really good ones, man. If Ali says a mosquito can pull a plow, don't ask how. Hitch him up. I would just love though for a fighter to come in today and like, but see now we got the internet, motherfuckers try to be roasting them just to try to be funny, get some clout off of it. But like, fucking make fighters rhyme again.
Facts.
I mean, yo, I feel like it's personality, man. Like, I feel like if you got that personality,
falling out of love.
Yeah, you're right, Hulk. You got to have the right like personality for it. Like, maybe McGregor could do it. Yeah, who? That's about it, though. I feel like you got to have the swag and the confidence to pull it off, man.
Izzy could rhyme. I wouldn't like Izzy could do it, but he dropped like mean bars, not like he'd be like when he was with Costa, he was like, "Oh, I like your earring. That's something my mom would wear." And Israel's like, "Man, you wish your mom could afford this." I'm like, "Oh shit." So he's like that guy on the internet who claps back.
Somebody clapped back at Izzy and kind of got him a little bit. I was like, "Oh shit!" He kind of.
Who was it?
I'm trying to. It might have been Paulo. I think it was the earring and shit. They were like getting at what he's wearing. You can tell Izzy was like fucking up and fumbling a little bit. I see Izzy fumble a couple times. But shit, the professor about to roast my man Gio. I think I'm gonna wrap this one up, bro.
Yeah. Hit them books.
That's why I've been quiet for the last 20 minutes because I'm over here. I'm like,
he's a Gio. I'm here.
Gio here trying to explain Medulla oblongata and shit. All right, fellas.
Bro, but,
we'll wrap this one up. I'll make an episode of 012. You know how we do. Baby Hulk, my man Gio, I'll get your stuff in the bio. Make sure you guys hit the follow like button. For sure, subscribe and we out. Boom.